Hello students, welcome to Social Science class 10th. Students, we were doing our chapter Outcomes of Democracy. We have discussed about economic condition in democracy. Now we will discuss about accommodation of social diversity. So student, you will find in democracy we can accommodate diversity of people. Diversity of population we can accommodate. Do democracy lead to peaceful, harmonious life among citizens? It will be fair expectation that democracy should produce a harmonious social life. So, student, every society expect that they should be given an environment of peace and harmony. So, in case of India, we have diversity of population. So, we must learn about the things which are diverse in our country and the government must work according to that. So we have seen in the earlier chapters how democracies accommodate diversities, social diversities and divisions were accommodated by the so in Belgium, first chapter in Belgium, we have discussed about the social diversity and its accommodation in by the Belgium government. So democracy provide a procedure to conduct their competition. This reduces the possibilities of conflict. So democracy reduce the possibilities of conflict. We have understood it. No society can fully and permanently resolve conflict among different groups, but we can certainly learn to respect the differences. In democracy, we learn to respect the differences and we can also evolve mechanism to negotiate mean deliberation discussions. If we have difference on any topic or any kind of issue, then we can negotiate with it. Democracy is best suited to produce this outcome. Non-democratic regime often turned blind eye on the to or suppress the internal conflicts. As you can see, social diversity was not accommodated by Napoleon. Napoleon, uh, you can see, he not belonging to the part of Nazism or the society of Nazism. So they were slaughtered. We can say they were killed. Ability to handle social difference and division and conflict thus define definite plus point of democracy. But democracy can accommodate social differences. In case of Sri Lanka, it reminds us that the democracy must fulfill two conditions in order to achieve its outcome. So what we need to understand, because in Sri Lanka democracy could not accommodate the diversity, so we need to learn these two conditions that democracy must fill to fulfill this achievement, to achieve this thing outcome. First is, it is necessary to understand that democracy is not simply ruled by majority opinion. Means no democracy can have this kind of system that majority of people, means those who are in majority, those people, those groups, those religious groups which are in majority group, they can rule the country. Everyone must provide the power. Second is, it is also necessary that the rule by majority does not become rule by majority community. Majority rule means we are living in a country which is a democratic country in which majority seats were the party which get majority of seat form government, but majority in the sense of votes, not in the sense of the religious or ethnic groups. So majority means what we call the popular support of the people, not by the majority of a community. So this can help to reduce the conflict and accommodate diversity. Dignity and freedom of the citizens. All of you are provided fundamental rights. Democracy provides us a fundamental right, a very best system of democracy. The citizens, we belong to whichever group. The democracy provide us facilities to work according to our choice. So government or democracy do not exploit any kind of of religion, race, or caste. Every individual want to receive respect from fellow being. So often conflict arise among the individual become some feel that they are not treated equally and not given due respect. But democracy accommodate and resolve these kind of conflicts. So these are the principle which respect the citizen of our country. Democracy also provide dignity to the women. Across the world, wherever democracy exists, women have certain role in the democracy. They are treated equally. Treatment of women is necessary condition for democracy and it adorns the democracy. That does not mean that women are actually always treated with respect, but once the principle recognized, it became easier for women to wage a struggle against what is now unacceptable legally and morally. Means government or democracy provide a base work for the respect for women and their existence. In non-democratic setup, women's sometimes women's are unacceptable in the politics and they do not provide freedom and dignity, would not have legal and moral force there. Means in case of any kind of suspicion, we cannot approach to government in non-democratic regime. The same is true for caste inequalities. Women are provided equality as well as every caste is provided adorned with equality. Democracy in India has strengthened the claim of disadvantaged and discriminated caste. Means those caste which were discriminated in the earlier time. After the establishment of democracy, all those who were treated unequally and atrocities were done, they were provided equal rules and equal accessibilities. Expectation from democracy also function as a criteria for judging any democratic country. What is most distinctive about democracy is that its examination never gets over. Means people kept on asking question, raised question and kept on demanding counter question. It means if a person, it means he is understanding it better way. In the same way, if in a democracy there are many protests, people are asking question from the government, it means government stats are best in that country. Means government is working according to the will of people. If not working, people are agitating and the government listen to those people and work accordingly. So this is the good experiment of democracy when people ask question from the democratic leaders. As people get some benefit of democracy, they ask for more and want to make democracy even better. So if people want to get more rights and more benefit from the democracy, they kept on asking. It means that democracy is working good. When we ask people about why way democracy function, they will always come up with some expectation. People expect, we expect wherever we have faith. So people expect from democracy and democracy fulfill those expectations and complaints. The fact that people are complaining is itself a testimony to the success of democracy. This question can be asked: the fact that people are complaining is itself a test of democracy. So how I have explained it. So in this manner we can judge the democracy. It shows that people have developed their awareness. People are aware and able to expect from democracy and they are critical about the democracy. They have critical approach. People are learned. That is why they are asking questions and they are expecting. A public expression of dissatisfaction with democracy show the success of democracy. Means this question also can be asked in the paper, that expression of dissatisfaction with democracy show the success of democracy. How you can answer this question also? It transforms the people from the status of subject into that of citizen. Means subject means those who are governed without or unquestioningly, and citizens are those people who can ask question and who can ask question from the rulers. Most individuals today believe that their vote makes a difference to the way the government is run and to their own self interest. People vote because they know that voting can affect our lives. So in this manner democracy provide way to the people for for their better development and better lifestyle. So in this manner we have completed our chapter. Student, in this video we have completed our chapter and completed our politics also. Thank you very much, student, and do the questions of this exercise. Thank you.